What is tonight's protest all about, and why are you doing it?
Tonight's protest is all about spending. A number of people in the community have seen what's gone on in the school district and with regard to what the superintendent board has done, and we're tired of it. We're tired of the spending. They're spending money on an inordinate number of things that are not student focused. We're talking growth seminars and out-of-state trips and crisis communications firms, stuff that doesn't even remotely benefit the students. So tonight's protest is a reminder that this board really has to get their act together.
What do you want? Do you want Randy Stepp to resign? Do you want the board to resign?
I think the consensus among the people that have really become concerned about what's going on at the school board level, at the administrative level, is people want Randy Stepp to resign and the school board to follow him as well.
And start over fresh? That would give the levy a chance, you think?
I think that would give the levy a fighting chance, and it's understandable that that's going to create its own set of problems. If you don't have people that have been there before, you don't know what has gone on, you're going to create a whole new set of problems for yourself. Should they resign? Morally and ethically, yeah. If we're talking in terms of realistically, we probably need to keep some board members there over the long term, maybe let democracy take its course. As people come up for election, they need to make their case why they should stay, and if the community feels they haven't been responsive or done their job, then they get voted out.
So tonight they've hired a PR firm, and that you have an issue with that, the $20,000 that was paid basically as a PR firm.
Yeah, that's correct. Back when all of the community issues started to blow up, someone on the school board felt it was probably a good idea to spend $20,000 to hire a crisis communications firm. That bothers a lot of people. It makes people angry on a lot of levels. We have a communications person in this district that's making over $70,000 a year who has an assistant and a secretary, and we're spending an additional $20,000 to battle what they perceive as a crisis that they created. That's our tax dollars that they're actually spending in order to tell whomever they're going to tell, the rest of the community, that the people that have decided things are wrong here, things aren't so wrong. It's money spent to tell their side of the story that's coming out of our pocket.
And Randy Stepp has sent out these letters to parents and to the media. What did you make of that? He's defending himself, saying that he didn't do anything wrong. If the board made bad judgment, that's their problem, basically.
Randy Stepp ought to be embarrassed that he sent that letter out yesterday. It was a 1,748-word defense of himself, and maybe it was on the advice of his attorney. I don't know. But really, it was, this is why I'm right and this is why everybody else is wrong, and he still doesn't get it.
What bothers you the most? He gave back the money. Well, he's giving back the money. Is it this family thing that came up, the trip, the money that's spent through that special fund, or?
It's all the multiple parts of the story. I mean, it's the egregious spending of the taxpayers' money on non-student focused things. It's the out-of-state trips. It's the seminars with these executive level seminars with growth coaches and consultants. It's the trip that he took out of state and included his family on. It's his defense of the bonus and the salary increases. You just add all this stuff up, and you get a picture of a person who is not focused on this community. He's not focused on the school. He's not focused on the students. He's focused on himself.
Okay. Are you worried that what you're doing is going to hurt the chances for the levy? Because you've told me in the past you support the levies, although you're not sure on this.
I've never not voted for a levy, and I'm concerned about the financial state of the district as a whole and how that's going to play out over the long term. We're probably going to need levy money somewhere up the road. What we don't know right now is the true financial state of this district, because there's been money that's been spent through the ESC fund. There's really the board hasn't been very transparent about the spending that they've done. It's really hard for everybody in the community to see what our true financial state is. We don't really know. So number one, we have to know what our true financial state is in the school district, and after we get that knowledge, then we can figure out if we need a levy and how much we need it for. And as soon as we figure that out, and as soon as everyone in the community is comfortable that the people that they're going to be giving that levy money to are responsible and student focused, I don't think this community has any problem passing a levy. Now, whether that happens in this most current levy or whether we have to go one or two more rounds to get it done, it's all going to depend on how certain things play out in terms of investigations and school board member turnover and additional things like that.